Hello guys, today I'm going to show us how to create a Spring Boot project from scratch. It's going to be a mini banking application, basic functionalities anyways, just for the purpose of this project, yeah. So over time we would improve on the project, and some of the things we would include the API gateway, the config server. We're also going to link the config server to a central configuration where we can store all our config files, or nearly all. So let's jump right in. All right, head onto my browser and go to start.spring.io, and so we're going to, this is a Spring initializer. It just helps us to bootstrap a Spring Boot application quickly. So I leave it as a Maven project. I make it a Maven project, and I rather leave this as what it is, and I just call this banking app. I go to, so the description can be anything you like, and then the package name automatically comes up once you fill up this. I leave it at Java 17, and I'm going to add some dependencies that we need. So Spring Web, it's used to build RESTful services, also MVC applications. So I'm just going to include the web dependency because we need that for our Spring Boot applications to run. So you can check and explore. You see some of this is what the pump file is going to look like, and so I close this and I'm going to generate the project. Now it should have gone to my downloads folder. Yeah, so I'm going to unzip this file. I'm going to copy it from here and put it here. I've created this folder specially because I wanted to put this here. You can put it anywhere you want. It's really your choice. Just make sure your IDE is able to get that. And if you're wondering what an IDE is, or you don't know how to set up an IDE, in a separate tutorial I'm going to show you how to set up an IDE. Yeah, so you can use any IDE you want, Eclipse, Spring Tool Suite, even Visual Studio Code. Personally, I prefer to use Spring Tool Suite. So I'm going to minimize this and have already downloaded my Spring Tool Suite here. So I'm going to import that project that I just downloaded. So it's an existing Maven project. Go next and go browse and go tutorials and go banking. Yep, that's it. And finish. So now the application has been imported into our IDE. If you open it up and see the project structure, so everything is set, right? Let me just run this project, and so that we can see, I'm just going to do this instead. So this is the console where it's going to come up, showing us that everything is working fine. So yeah, this is all working. You see in the log it says started banking application. All right, so now I'm going to create a controller class. First of all, I like to create a package. I call it controller. Yeah, and then in this package I'm going to create a class, a Java class, call it banking controller. Let's just call it banking controller for now. Every other thing stays okay. Now in this application, in this controller, I'm going to annotate it with REST controller. So now that I have annotated that, I'm going to go and say public, let's just say check void, public void health, and I'm going to go here, say return string, return health, let's just say banking controller controller is up and running. Yeah, say hello there. Banking controller is up and running. So this will just return and let us know that this application is running. Yeah, so I can return a string instead of void, and put my, yeah. So I'm going to add another annotation. Spring does a lot of annotation. You get used to them as you keep going. So I'm going to annotate this with get mapping, and going to add say slash what do I call this, health. Let's say health. Now let us resolve this, and then yeah, import from, yeah. So now this is all we need for this application to run. Yep, let's go ahead and start this application again. I'm going to stop it first of all. I like to use this small control pane here. I'm going to stop it. I'm going to restart it, and the application will come up. All right. So I'm going to open Postman, and I'm going to come here. I'm going to do local HTTP localhost 8080. This application is started on 8080. Okay, I ended it. Let me run it again and run it from here. If I run it from here and it's from here, it's the same thing. Like, it's still going to run. It's black, so you might not see it. So you can see from the logs that this application has started on 8080, and understandably so, because in the applications properties file I have not specified anything. So if I specify, say server.port equals, like, let's say 9091, and then I save this, and let's run this application again. So yeah, you see the application started on port 9091. So back to Postman. So if I do host column 9091 slash health, that was the name of the endpoint, and it's a get request. Yeah, so I call this. So you see, hello there, banking controller is up and running. So this is what we expected. So in the next video, I'm going to show you, we're going to improve on this. We could add a couple of methods like deposit, withdrawals, and transfer. But I mean, there's more to that. So we will see in the next tutorial. Hello guys, thanks for watching. Do not forget to subscribe, like, and comment in the comment section. Watch out for more videos on this channel. All right, for now, cheers.